How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. This is Capital Gains 500, and in today's video we are taking a look at SKILLZ, and this is because I found it on the top movers. Unfortunately today it was a top loser in the stock market, as much as down as over 10%. Had a nice little kickback at the end, or else we would have closed at negative 15% at around 23.20, but SKILLZ is now trading around 24.50, so we'll leave it at that. And I just wanted to say if this stock is a buy now, because this stock was actually pretty hot not too long ago, but as you can see in the last month it's been down 40%, and from the tippy top we're looking at around 50% of a decline. But as you can see in the months prior to the lead up of the high of around $43 a share, it was rallying very nicely. You could have been picking up shares around 20 and under 20 and moving up every day and having a significant gains most likely every single day. But now it's been on a steady decline, and I just wanted to share, is it a buy now? I'm heading over to WeBull, because here we can see the stock chart more in real time, and I just wanted to draw this trend line, and as you can see it's huge resistance. SKILLZ tried to gap, tried to push up right here, but if anything, guess what we're watching on the technical analysis chart? This is a rising wedge right here. So this was actually a bear pattern for a continuation, which it actually did continue to the downside. So looking at SKILLZ is going to be a good idea of, okay, how can I also look at other stocks? Well, first of all, this one is in a downwards trend. We can even build a downwards channel. As you can see, every time we touch the top, it's resistance, it pushes it down to around support, but we're sloping downwards. Like I said, this was a rising wedge, but it's a actual bear pattern because we're pushing downwards, and it declined even further. But let's push that out of the way. Now we are trading around 24.50, as I said in the beginning, and we actually look like we can go lower. So I'm making this video to alert you guys that even though a stock can look very attractive from the highs, again, if we grab our ruler right here on WeBull, I'm measuring that we're down already 47. We were as much as almost 50% today, and this could be like, oh wow, such a great discount. Of course, it's dropped so much it can only now bounce back up, and that is actually wishful thinking. That does not actually have to happen, and we have a lot of red flags that I want to point out. Number one is that even though we've had such a huge decline pretty forward and straight downwards, there is no consolidation period where the stock is being able to hold a nice support zone where buyers are stepping in. If it was to start trading sideways, like how I boxed it in right here in my turquoise box, if it starts trading sideways, well, actually these prices are actually looking attractive because the stock is stabilizing, leading to potential upside. And this could be a quote-unquote correction, or as the stock market is having volatile days, we could push up after things get better. But if right now the stock can continue to decline, and another red flag is the volume. As you can see, so many shares of SKILLZ have been traded, and it's heavily being pushed down, and buyers cannot hold support. If we were to go to previous support and resistance levels in the rally towards all-time highs, we can find that we had little channels where it was nice resistance and nice support before breaking out to the upside. We have actually broken those levels, so we would have to go lower. The next support would have to be around $23, which is actually what we touched today. So this could be an indication, well, now 23 is looking like a good support. But again, we will need more data, and the data will come from more price action, and that will have to be told in the coming days. As far as what I'm seeing is the sell-off is way more of a catastrophic event than the actual incline. If it was going down slowly, something like, let me give you another example of another stock that's getting hit pretty hard, like Peloton. Peloton was actually putting up a huge fight up here. As you can see, it was trying to hold. If anything, it was trying to hold around here before the huge decline of all this week. And as you can see, I showed you that SKILLZ had one pattern where it tried to hold up. Peloton had a couple. These are the, the bulls were trying to take control and hold the price, but they couldn't hold the price, but they couldn't. Today, even Peloton is holding the price, as you can see, due to the price action. It's kind of holding it. SKILLZ is not. SKILLZ is really going straight down. So this is to be careful and cautious. Picking up the dip. I don't think this is a dip. Usually dips are, like an example is right here where we have a upwards trend. Let me draw it out with a orange line. As you can see, every time we touch the trend line, it popped up, trend line popped up, trend line popped up, and this would be quote unquote the dip. This is a good buying opportunity of the dip right here, right here, right here, right here, where it went down, because we're in an upwards trend. Right now that we have shown that we are in a downwards trend, there really is no dip until the bottom can be defined, and we cannot define the bottom until we get price action showing us maybe a pattern reversal, something like a double bottom. That would be something like going to a low, coming back, retesting it, not being able to break the low and going lower, and then maybe then we can start going higher. That would be a double bottom. We could also have a triple bottom test. A head and shoulders in the bottom. So be very careful with these declining stocks. They do look like they're on sale. That's what the title of my video is called. SKILLZ is down 50%. Is SKILLZ a buy now? In my opinion, you do not want to catch a falling knife right now. Whatever you see online, buy the dip, diamond hands. Well, you can buy today, and then in a week we could be trading around 21. You would already be down almost 15%. Especially on stocks like SKILLZ, where the price tag looks very attractive. Oh, it's only $24.50. It's only $25. I can spare that. Yes, but like if it goes down $2 or $3, you're losing so much in percentage points. In the stock market, it's not about price tag. It's about percentage points. And these low-cost stocks that were so attractive to begin with, when SKILLZ was trading around 10.50 to 11 to 12, the gains were phenomenal. But also the losses are now phenomenal too. Even though we are already at 50% off the high, again, if we start going lower from where we are right now, you can easily lose 10-20% of your portfolio of whatever you purchase on this stock. So in my opinion, be very careful. You want to look for bottoms or reversals. Keep an eye on the S&P 500. Right now, as you can see, it's having bad days. And the S&P 500 itself could go lower. If we were to draw a trend line on the lows, we could see that today, even though I had a very shaky day, we could see more downside. And then stocks, small stocks like SKILLZ, again, $25, looks very attractive on Robinhood, can go lower. If you buy right now and it goes to $20 a share, you will be losing around 20% of whatever you purchase. So be very careful. If you're going to start averaging down, that's another strategy. Like, okay, I'm going to buy at 25. When it goes to 20, I'll buy some more. I'm a long-term hold investor. That's totally fine. I'm sorry, I didn't describe what SKILLZ is in the beginning if you don't know, but SKILLZ is a mobile gaming platform developer in that space, and obviously this is a multi-million-dollar space, super very profitable. I actually even think that SKILLZ is on a discount, but I don't want to catch a falling knife. I'm not here to say that this is a bad company. I'm just saying right now with all the market conditions, I would not want to catch this bad knife, this falling knife, but in the near future, if it was to calm down, even all the way to 18, that is actually looking like a price point that I want to pick up shares, because before it was having a lot of support right here, and $18 does look like an attractive investment for the long term. What they're doing is something that they interest me a lot in the mobile gaming industry. I don't have any shares in that space, so that would be a good way to diversify my portfolio in the long term. But right now, again, the stock is falling. I want to see where it bottoms out. Then I'll pick up shares, and this company looks really, really good. It's fundamentals on the side. As you can see, it's not crazy to compare to other stocks. It does have a negative PE, so they're not super profitable, but you can bet that if you're a long-term hold investor in a company like this, once they are able to properly turn a profit, these stocks tend to rally really, really fast. So keep it on your watch list. Put price levels that you like. like. For me, it is $18 and $18 to $19. I will say that's where I like this stock. Looks very attractive to me. So that's where I want to try it out, try to get some shares. I don't want to buy them right now. I do think we could go lower. Stocks that continue to go down can continue to go down even more, so don't be caught in traps or in social media phenomenons of buying the dip, as I explained earlier in the video. And with that, that is all from me. There's a question, man, I tried the app, it sucks, no good game in there at all. Are you asking about WeBull? Or what app? I don't understand the app that you're saying. But other than that, actually, it's really, really good. Do I have any technical analysis videos on WeBull? I think I have one introductory video, but there's so much to cover on how to use the app. But overall, I'm just looking at price levels, and as I'm sharing with you, I'm actually gonna bring out one indicator, and that would be the MACD. And that will show us, let's see what are we going to get some divergence? Oh, we have a lot of pressure to the downside on the MACD. This is one of the indicators that I really like to use. And as you can see, we have more pressure. It shows a lot of good pressure that it can go lower. The only reason I would say, oh, it's looking like also a bottom due to the indicator, the signal line would be closer to the price line right here. So the orange would kind of be tagging the blue, but as you can see, they're pretty far apart. So this could be more of a downwards pressure on the stock. And again, like I said, the volume is super high, showing that a lot of people are panic selling, and they are selling. So more people could probably sell tomorrow. So watch out for that one. SKILLZ is just one example of other stocks. I'm trying to do more videos on other popular stocks to help you guys out. Again, just because they look attractive doesn't mean they are the best stocks right now, especially with these market conditions we're going through. With that, that's all from me, and I hope you have a great day. Thank